No intro today because this video is going to be very short. The Eternals was good. Not perfect, not awesome, good. Story was fine. Uh, Movie follows people called the Eternals. They've been around for 1,000 years. Don't interfere with people's wars because they have a rule to follow by Celestials, who they were created by. They were created by Celestials to defeat the Deviants, and now the Deviant, and when they killed the Deviants about 5 million years ago, they just stuck around because why the hell not? One of the main characters, Ciri, stays around and falls in love with a guy, Jon Snow, who was an ancestor of his character from Dark Souls. Oh no, the Wicker prequel, Game of Thrones, and he has a blade called the Necrosword, used by a guy named Noel, who's gonna be in Thor: Love and Thunder. Anyway, he plays a character called Dark Knight. No, not Dark Knight. The Black Knight. Explains I got that confused. What else? There's a character named Sprite. She's very annoying. Don't like her. Kind of glad when she got hit in the head by a guy named Druig. Druig's an asshole. He controls people's minds, fitting because he's an asshole, and I just hate him. And also, he's very egotistical. Character named Icarus, or whatever his name is. He's basically Superman. He actually, you know what? He's another phase of the thing. He's another added to the phase of what if Superman was evil, except this guy doesn't have a cape and he's a bit of an asshole. And gotta be honest, I'm kind of tired of all the what if Superman was evil stuff. Homeland and Iron Man are good, but Icarus, nah. Flies off to his sunset at the end of the movie and kills himself. This movie has a kill count of main characters dying. Salma Hayek's character Ajak gets killed off early in the film, which is kind of sad because I liked her a lot, and I thought, oh sweet, she's gonna be in a Marvel movie. This will be pretty cool. Nope. Gilgamesh dies. He's actually one of the characters I actually liked. He was very funny, and it was sad when he died because he was getting the Han Solo treatment, where the guy becomes funny and likable throughout halfway through the film until he dies. He's dating Athena, who's Angelina Jolie's character. She's actually pretty cool. She's considered the Wonder Woman of the group. This movie, to me, is considered Zack Snyder's Justice League, but worse. No. Justice League, Suicide Squad, because half of them die in the end, and by the time the movies end, there's only like 4 of them left, and they all go their separate ways in the end, and leaving no cliffhanger. Um, Even considering Icarus is basically Peacemaker because he follows the rules and he dies in the end. What else is next? Let's talk about post-credit scenes. Pit the Troll is introduced. He's actually a really cool character. He's drunk and he fights alongside not Red Fox. It's Firefox, whatever his name is. And he's played by Barry Styles. I mean my ass. My hairy ass. My hairy ass. He's the brother of Thanos. He was in the Infinity Gauntlet storyline in the comics, which was what Infinity War was based off of. What else? He comes there to warn them, giving them a sequel, which is good because this movie is gonna need a sequel to redeem the first movie. What else is next? Let's see. Next post-credit scene has Jon Snow getting a blade from his ancestor. And there's a mysterious voice in the background that tells him, "Are you sure about that, Mr. Snow?" And that voice is a Blade, played by Mahershala Ali, not Wesley Snipes. Though Mahershala Ali's pretty cool. And also that confirms that Blade's in the MCU and that we might get to see Jon Snow in the Blade movie or Blade TV show, whatever it is. What I think about this movie, it was pretty good. Some of the characters were not my favorite, mainly Icarus, Sprite, Druig, and yeah. Oh, there's a deaf chick. No. A deaf chick, and she's really fast. Yeah, this movie really was Justice League, Suicide Squad, but she was actually really cool. And the characters I liked: Athena, Fastos, Gilgamesh, Kingo, and Ciri. I'm pretty sure her name's Cersei, but who cares about names? And Ajak. Yeah, so characters that I liked. Sadly, half of them die in the movie. What else? There's just to add how close this movie is to Justice League. There's a character that they need to fight that can shapeshift and has powers just like them, almost like Martian Manhunter. The movie was pretty good, though the stakes did not need to be raised, like world-ending type stuff, like Shang-Chi, Legend of the Ten Rings. Didn't need to be a whole world's gonna end type threat to prove that you're the next big guy. It could just been a little threat, like them fighting deviants. I would have taken that, because then that way you didn't have to kill off half the characters. But, this is their first movie. Maybe they'll bring back half the characters, but don't bring back Sprite, because I don't think she's needed. Movie ends with our jacket or whatever his name is, who's like one of the Celestials, taking Siri, Kingo, and Sprite for some reason, even though at the end she gets turned into a human because that's all she ever wanted. Oh yeah, weird plot line that's only addressed twice in the movie. Sprite's in love with Icarus, even though he's in love with Siri, and for some reason that's a thing that we should care about, even though that should have been hinted. What next? Takes those three characters away and are to be judged, which might be a hint to the Living Tribunal, who was hinted in the Loki show, because there's a statue in the background with the three heads of him. So what I think about this movie, 6 out of 10. One, because plot was a little bit everywhere, and also you don't need to kill off all the characters, mainly big level characters. What else? I didn't really care that much about the characters, because considering that half of them were assholes and the acting was a little bit bland in my opinion. Action though was really good. It's always one thing I like about these movies. That was kind of one thing that was saving this from me, was the action. I did care about the plot because I'm a big don't just listen about the action, care about the plot type guy. So yeah. What else? Yeah, so Barry Styles is in this universe. He's playing Thanos' brother, and I don't really care. And yeah, I'm only in, so just kind of waiting for No Way Home to come out, because I was even telling one of my friends about this. Just seeing the Marvel movies now is like just keeping up with the timeline. It's not like, oh, this is something that's really big, like Endgame, which is, but we're just waiting for No Way Home, which is kind of sad, because even though these new characters coming out, we should be excited to see them. We shouldn't be like, oh, let's wait to see the next. Let's just get through these so we can go see the next character that we actually care about. It's something I like to call the Captain Marvel problem, where after Infinity War, the only other two movies that were coming out in the MCU were Ant-Man and the Wasp and Captain Marvel. We all loved Ant-Man and the Wasp, everyone did, except no one cared about Captain Marvel, and she was a new character, and no one really liked her that much. So I think if we're going to introduce new characters, we shouldn't hype up something and then bring in two new things and just make us not like them. So yeah, that's my review of The Eternals. Not my favorite, but fun to watch, kind of. Yeah. So Harry Styles, or Harry Ass, or Barry Styles, or whatever the fuck his name is in this series. So yeah. So waiting for No Way Home. All right. Thanks for watching, guys.